Hello again to another new music review. I am your host, Savannah, for this week. We have quite a few bangers this week, but before we start, did you check out that new intro title card? Pretty good, eh? First off, we have Anti-Flag with Tim McIlrath from Rise Against and Brian Baker from Bad Religion with The Fight for Our Lives. Now, I was a huge fan of Anti-Flag. I have song lyrics tattooed on me, but the last album I really listened to was The Bright Lights of America from 2008, I think. This song definitely has vibes reminiscent of that album. They could have sounded like that in between, but unfortunately I kind of dropped off a little bit. I really like it. I think it's sort of a toned down sort of intensity, but the intensity is there regardless. Aside from the song itself, if you can handle some more, I guess, sensitive visuals, I would check out the music video. It's definitely a reality of the world we're going through, definitely what the song is about. It kind of just makes you think. Thumbs up for me. Next up, we have Tegan and Sara with Yellow. Now, I think I've heard a couple Tegan and Sara songs in passing, maybe not knowing it was them, but growing up in Canada, them being Canadian, and, you know, they're sort of played on the radio a little bit more than maybe they would have been, but that's really not to discredit their artistry or their sound, because the songs that I've heard, I actually have really liked. So this song in particular, out of the three, the chorus to me is massively memorable. The bridge has some vocal embellishments that I find very interesting, and even outside of listening to the song to review it, I would just put this on a playlist and listen to it. And it's not the magical playlist that I put everything on, it's the actual, I'm going to listen to this while I drive, while I work, while I do anything. But that chorus really gets you. It's definitely an easy song to listen to. I hear it being on the radio if it's not already. Unfortunately, I listen to oldies radio. I don't know if my age is showing with that one, but there isn't too much going on in the song, which I think lends to the ease of listening. But I would definitely 100% listen to this again. And to be honest, I have been listening to it over and over since we started. Thumbs up. So for the last track, we have Danny Elfman and Trent Reznor with Native Intelligence. Now, in all honesty, this album came out in 2021, but there was an album, I guess, reimagined and remixed songs that was released this year in 2022. So, you know what? Doesn't matter. It's my episode. I'm gonna do it anyways. Also, I kind of like pandering to Kris and doing Trent Reznor things, so straight away, I like this. There is something about the electric guitar that just gives me 90s vibes immediately, like 90s alternative rock. Really into it. I really like it. I think Trent Reznor's vocals are perfect for this. I'd listen to this one again purposely over and over if I haven't already. I like this one, and unfortunately I only really know Danny Elfman as a sort of soundtrack and like movie music guy. I know he was in Oingo Boingo, but I hear that that's sort of kind of wacky out there, but I haven't really ventured to hear any. Little curious now. I didn't realize that he had released sort of like a more rock album. I don't know. Maybe I am out of my depth talking about this stuff, but I like doing these reviews because it just introduces me to new things or an extra arm of something that I was aware of but didn't know that that arm was there. So, I mean, we're all learning, right? And that is it. Thank you very much for joining me for this week's new music review. I have been your host, Savannah. I know that this is coming out a couple days later than it normally would, but we're going to go ahead and blame technology. It had absolutely nothing to do with me. Make sure you check out Rate the Record. We have new episodes coming out every Monday. We have new music reviews coming out mostly every week, but you know, technology and life happens. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye.